just get yourself some free gold.
That's a cool composition to deal with anything in the top lane when you are on that red side. Just cut him off. Hopefully he doesn't leap strike that. And you do get him in the Hextech ultimatum first. You got to make sure that you execute the play as well. So excited to see Septed back on A-Soul. We'll see if it works out for him. Keen's giving it a try on Jax. I mean, as I said before, this is as good a time as any to get some practice in against one of the best teams in the world. Might as well do it when you don't have a chance to avoid relegations.
Absolutely, but they're up against a heavily contested draft from KT. We have seen all 5 of these picks be constantly panned or contested over. So Ever is trying to concoct low if there was not a backup right there.
Oh, he's trying to bait it in, and Smeb will flash away with a flash in from Keen. They do get the stun down. One more hit will do it. First blood goes over to Jax.
Oh, Smeb autos Jarvan instead of Jax. And I think that they are aware of the causes for that failure.
Uh-oh, Keen. He can easily get ultimatums here. They're trying to go for it. They're going to lock him up first with the Sejuani. He is caught and is going to be stunned. He's trying to trade back, though. That was close. Smeb will get away with his life and the kill. And now they're going on to Mata here. He's alone in the jungle. Not much he can do. Gonna get hooked up. In comes Septed, and that should be another easy follow-up for them.
And that's great that the kill goes over to the Aurelion, so making up for the possibility of not being able to respond to what KT's trying to do, but they might not be able to respond to Keen.
Ooh, nice dodge there by Keen. He wants to get the kill onto Smeb if he can. You can see Smeb isn't comfortable to take the fight just yet. Finally, when that counter-strike does come down, he will, and Malaron gets there a little bit too late. We'll just have to back off with his tail between his legs. But as I say that, in comes Septed. Mata's making his way too, and Malaron goes alone. The flash away. The Voice of Light totally misses. The Smeb is able to dodge. Down will go Malaron eventually. Nice Glacial Fissure there is going to pick it up somehow, some way. Septed does pick up the kill onto Smeb. And it looks like Score and Mata alone can't take out this Aurelion.
See them going with these different compositions every once in a while. Try to have something that can breathe them some life, but it's the play.
Okay, they're looking for Malrong here, using all of that CC, but he takes the Lantern away. Fate's Call even coming in. Can they finally kill him? Yes, they do. But here comes Smeb, trying to get a couple more kills. Keen by himself on the left. Tons of AoE damage being done by Septed, and the Kog'Maw from afar doing some nice poke. Can they get any of these kills? Doesn't look like it. They will. Not sure that Septed by himself can really carry this team. They do have the super late game threats. The Jax, the Kog'Maw, and a decent front line to protect them at the same time.
Well, at the time that the Aurelion Soul compositions were at its peak, where the whole world was trying to play Aurelion Soul, a lot of it revolved around the Aurelion Soul serving as a big zoning tool with the Rylai's, with the GLP, with so much AoE. Oh, nice flash from Smeb. Is his E up, and he gets over the wall. But so much of it revolved around Aurelion Soul.
You were talking about Ella's kind of role in this game, the Lantern bot for Duel. Here he will do it again. He's going to actually bring him straight into the Sejuani ultimate. And Ella's the only one that's going to go down, though. But as I say that, Duel also a little bit too close. That's a double kill going over to Death. He's going to eat a bit of damage from that poor Kog'Maw, but get at it. That Rift Herald, it is. And it was pretty close. Cannon's still going at it. Looks like it is going to survive.
Smeb can't walk up closer. Any autos that he wastes on the tower and Jax uses on him would result in a loss, but here comes the team fighting Jax once again.
Look at the Weaver's wall. I mean, they just zone 2 people out, and the rest of the team is coming in by themselves. Keen is going to get locked up all by his lonesome. Ella tries to come in and save the team. There's a big slow. The ult doesn't quite land for the stun. But that's the...
Early, here comes a Fate's Call.
Not going to work. Duel in good position. Not pushing too far up that lane.
He had to burn his flash, though.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. So, got that summoner out of him. Always going to be a good trade. They find Ella here, and he's going to be slowed down too. Poor Thresh. Under the turret, not going to survive.
You don't have any Lantern to get out, and Sejuani's ultimate is still available. KT is not going to push the issue and try to go for a Baron bait or anything. Instead, we're going to look at this 1v1.
Smeb, he's baiting him in. He wants Steph to come down, but he's too late. Smeb went in a little bit too early, couldn't get...
Or drawing up attention. But that attention has to be found with so much damage.
Oh, he's going to get caught here by Septed in the river. An easy 1v1 as he lines up the stun and the Voice of Light. And with no summoners here... He's also putting the pressure on even if he's not diving the turret. He's forcing that wave all the way back. He just picked up a ton of gold. But look at this. Actually, Smeb is going to TP first, and the wall comes down. Build that wall, sir. There's really not going to be any chance for Ever8 to come in here as a team. As I say that, though, the wall comes down, and in goes Malrong. He can't get the steal against that Ren. No way, no how. And they're trying to get onto Pawn here. Keen jumping in, and he gets away with his life. Even in the Hextech, he gets a double kill, and Duel was totally protected in the back the entire time. They're able to pick up 4. At least KT could keep the Baron, but that's 4 good kills for Ever8.
That was a beautiful audible there from Ever8. You have Septed. Carbon could have easily comboed in, but if he combos into that fight, there is no chance of a steal. The team fighting presence goes down. Smeb fancying a kill on Malrang. Oh, he is so dead.
Yeah, he's gonna even back here. Smeb gonna wait until the last possible second, and Malrang just gonna be wasting his time a little bit. He's gonna knock him up, but this is Camille we're talking about. Trying to line it up. There's a kill. Finding what he can.
So it doesn't matter too much if it's a Jax, if it's a Camille, if it's a Fiora, but now Keen is level 17 with a Randers, and then the Gage comes out.
Okay, they're looking for Ella here, and Lot's going to be used onto this Thresh. Even the Glacial Fissure comes in. The rest of his team just leaves him hanging. They're like, hey man, you got out of position, we can't save you. And down he will go. Doesn't look like they're going to push the inhibitor in the bot lane. With the Baron of Camille, they're actually looking to take mid, which is definitely very interesting. Only 17 seconds left on that Baron. The wall comes down. They're zoning them out for now. They don't have this Thresh to help in the engage, so they're just trying to let Septed do the work. Takes a bit of burst damage, lands the stun, but 4v5 right now is going to be hard. They land that onto Keen. He's getting incredibly low, but the counter-strike comes in. They get onto that backline, but finally he does go down, and Malrang is also going to eat it too. That is 2 more kills. Going over to KT will be at least this inhibitor.
They can try to end here, and I think they're going to go for it. Score has a Warmog, so he's perfectly okay to do this. They're going.
They do get that hook, but immediate QSS comes out. He's going to be totally fine in this one. Kog'Maw still a little bit scary. A nice wave clearing out of Septed means that they cannot get a Nexus turret.
They threaten it and back out, and the cool thing was that using that Weaver's Wall meant that champions like Aurelion Sol, who might find Smeb, no, he's okay, can't go for wave clear because
there's really hungry teams in Challenger trying to make their way up. Look at this, KT coming from the left side. The wall comes in, Septed. He's going to be totally locked off. And Ella all by himself again. Balrog, he takes the Lantern, it looks like. Comes on in, going to get stunned for ages. But look at Keen going 1v1, trying to get onto Pawn. Down goes another member, and Pawn is a lot more worth than Ella at this point.
Hero Keen, they're keeping Pawn busy. Deletes him from the fight, and now KT can't just blindly turn onto a Baron. It's going to be a 4v4, and as you said, Ella's basically worthless to them at this point. He has been getting caught out left, right, and center. He's just a Lantern bot. A face check comes.
Oh, look at the play. The Voice of Light comes in with the big engage. Septed, though, in a lot of trouble. He will go down, and Keen can't finish him off. Jarvan, too, not alone. Can Keen go 1v3? That's the answer. He gets 1. He's looking for more. Can he take out Score? He's got dual first support here as well. They're on the chase. Keen, he's looking for the Score. And Duel going up to the north, looking for Mana. Looks like they're going to try to collapse onto Score. Little stun coming in, and they should be able to get this, but Sejuani is so tanky. Finally, he goes down, and Keen and Duel able to pull this one back.
Oh my god, that was such a sick engage, and now they get rewarded with Baron. They've got Counter-Strike. They might be able to tank this. Ella can just give up his life. I think they're going to be able to get this Baron. Talia is coming. I think they have enough time, though.
They got insane damage from these two. Double Rune, Blade of the Rune King, that's going to go down almost immediately. And that's going to go on to 3 members of Ever8. They are making
themselves credit for, but now KT is going to be getting a head start on this Elder, and the Weaver's Wall comes out once again to set a divide.
Perfect. They'll see if they can actually get on top of this once again, like they did onto that Baron. Here comes Keen. He's going in 1v5. He doesn't give a damn. It doesn't look like he's able to steal it, but he was going in, man. He's not scared of anything at this point. Has to get in position and hold that thought. They're looking for Keen. 1v2. Can they do it? Keen, he's going to have to take the fight. He's not backing off from this one, but I think he might have to. He's trying to get on to Depth, but no, it will not happen. Smeb, with the help of Depth, will take out this big Fed Jax, and that will make it 5v4.
And without Kog'Maw, this could be 2 inhibitors for KT. Ever can choose to take a fight here, but it's going to be so risky. Realistically, they're going to have to wait for Baron to be on KT's side and then fight them with that.
Yeah, not having Jax at this point in the game is gigantic. That's 2 free inhibitors and a great setup there by KT. Didn't seem like Jax great ability to retreat in certain situations, but when you're going up against a Camille, you can't. And here we go, 5v4, they're going for the Baron. They have the Kalista, the Ren stacks, they're getting big, and Malrong will want that pick. Depth getting extremely low. Malrong's trying to get in on top of him, score. He's melting at the same time. Baron is still attacking here. Pawn from the right side, trying to get out to Duel, but Duel is doing huge amounts of damage. He's still alive. It looks like he's not even going to go down. Depth on the left side. Looks like Keen is going to TP in as well, and I don't know if Mana can save him. It doesn't look like it. Depth, he's going to go down, and that is 4 kills to the side of Ever8.
Oh my God, Duel was doing so much. He was left untouched. He was just wrecking everybody. He was capable of killing the tanks. No, they can't end the game here.
I don't know, that's pretty long death timers. They're going for it.
It's 2 waves of super minions. Jax and Kog'Maw can push like crazy, but I don't know if this is crazy enough. That's 25 seconds onto the Camille. They've got a wave. Oh, I think they've got it. I think they got it.
It looks like they did. 1 team fight was all it took. Mata, he can't do anything. At this point, he can't even recall. Malrong is going to stay on him, and that means that game number 2 is going to Ever8. They've done it. They've won a game against KT Rolster.
This is exactly what they need. If they don't wake up and realize that they can be good, I don't know what will. A 13,000 goal lead against Samsung some days ago, and now they win starting from a deficit against KT, utilizing team fight. They need to get some smiles on their face, get the morale up, and fight back, because KT got outplayed in the late game team fights. They got put in a position in Baron where Ever was capable of taking the fight easily, and they did so twice in a row, and now we have